What's cracking, Coldszn family? We back with another video. Well, this isn't really a video today. You know what I'm saying? We're going strictly audio on them today. But welcome to the Coldszn podcast, where we talk all cold season. 10% all sales. Go to our Feed the Homeless program. All you got to do is go to coldszn.com. Pick out any merchandise item on the website. Add that item to your shopping cart. Purchase that item. And 10% of all sales go to our Feed the Homeless program. If you are looking for a job opportunity where you're working remote from home, and this job includes teaching financial education from home, no financial experience needed. We train you from A to Z and help you get licensed within your state in 2 to 3 weeks. If you're looking for a job opportunity like that, you can go to humbleinvestors.org, and all my contact information is on the website, and we can help you out. Now let's get into it. We gotta grind, and we gotta continue to work. You know, a lot of people talk about they want financial freedom. What does financial freedom mean to you? You know, what is financial independence? What is financial freedom? And what does that look like for you? Financial freedom, what it looks like to me is, you know, essentially never have to feel like I need money, you know, in a sense of I just can't get by unless I have this certain number or certain amount. Because in reality, there is no certain number or certain amount of money that I feel like once you reach, oh, I'm good, like, I feel like it'll never be that. I feel like there will always be that indicator where I can always go out and get more, like, I can always do more. So there is no set number for me. But there is a difference when, you know, say you pay all your bills and what you're left with afterwards, after paying your bills, you know, if it's not nothing comfortable, well, let's put it like this. If you can't pay your bills at least 3 times over, you know what I mean? Let's say your bills cost about $2,000 a month. If you ain't making at least $6K a month, can't pay at least 3 times your bills for the month, then you're not making enough. Because let's say your bills was $2,000 a month and you're only making like $3,000 a month. You can't live off that. You're gonna be living paycheck to paycheck. It's just not gonna work out. So you're gonna have to find that balance. You know, that may be picking up a side hustle, picking up a second part-time job. You know what I'm saying? Starting some kind of business. But you're gonna want to work. You're gonna want to grind, and you're gonna want to think about these things. We know a lot of people don't like to think about retirement and things of that nature because they figure, oh, well, I'm young. I don't have to think about retirement yet. And this is the biggest mistake young people make. Because why do you think you can put off thinking about your retirement until you're like 35 and up? Because at that point, you wasted a good 10 plus years that you could have been saving for your retirement. And you could have been investing. But, you know, some of you guys are going to go to the club. Some of you guys are going to spend money on alcohol, partying. I know some of you guys like to spend your money on females, bitches. A lot of people go out to eat. You know, this is just a bunch of different little things people spend their money on, which put them in a hole or leave them in a hole. You know, it's really about discipline. How are we spending our money? How are we saving our money? How much money are we making? Things of that nature. And I know it all comes down to mindset. What is your mindset like? You know, are you trying to get to the next level? Are you trying to accomplish your goals? Are you trying to become financially free? Or are you just moping around depressed because it hasn't happened yet? We gotta want greatness and we have to get after it. It can't just be a thought and then you get sad because things aren't going your way. You gotta want to be the best and you gotta work to be the best to eventually become the best. You gotta stay consistent, you gotta fucking grind. Now, the odds may be against you. You feel like your situation isn't going how you want. You might think you're in a fucked up situation. Let's say, you know, you're not fucking with your partner or something like that. You know, you feel like you're just in a fucked up situation. The best thing that you can do out of that situation is just work hard and grind, you know, especially if you're a man. This is mainly who I'm speaking to. I'm speaking to the men out there. You know, don't fucking put all your time and energy into a relationship because at any moment, you know, your partner can turn on you. At any moment. You want to be putting in most of your time and energy into God the Father, number one. And number two, you need to be putting your time and energy on bettering yourself and your circumstances, financially, spiritually, and physically. So you need to be getting to the bag, because if you're getting money, you know, that's gonna, quote unquote, take you a long way. You know what I'm saying? You'll be able to take care of your family. You'll be able to continue to put food on the table. You'll be able to make moves. You'll never be broke. Imagine if you spent all your time and energy into the female or whatever, and you living paycheck to paycheck. You ain't started that business because you go to work, and when you come home, you know, your girl's begging you for some time and attention because you spend a lot of your time at work. Now you're giving her attention. Now you've gotten complacent. You become lazy, starting to put on a little bit of weight. A couple years go by, you still haven't started that business. You might have had a baby, you might have had a kid. Now you're losing interest in some of your old goals, and it just becomes a cycle. You let the women take control. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I can't do this. I gotta keep the lady happy. Oh yeah, I can't do this. Oh, you know what I'm saying? You don't kick it with the boys no more. You don't kick it with the fellas no more. You start changing. You know what I'm saying? You move into that weak little 2-3 bedroom house, paying your little rent or mortgage, whatever the case may be, and you're working that job that you don't really like just to, you know, pay bills and keep the lights on. But it's not really a life of abundance. It's not you going out and conquering the world, chasing your dreams, trying to become that king that you want to become. And these things can happen. I've seen it happen to many folks. If you're grinding, you're working on your purpose, and you know what I'm saying, you continue to stay consistent and get better and really work towards what you want, you know, you're going to be better for it. You know what I'm saying? And the respect will be there. If you start reaching your goals and you start accomplishing these things, you know, the respect will be there. That's guaranteed. You know, the respect will be there. And, you know, you'll have something to show forth for any situation. You're going to be in the top 1% of men. You know what I'm saying? Once you cross over, once you start making 6 figures and above, you know what I'm saying? It's just a little bit different. So if you're a man, that should be your goal. And like, someone made a great point that you shouldn't, as a man, you shouldn't even be looking for marriage until at least age 35. Because like, you're so young, you don't really know. You haven't seen most of the world yet. You know what I'm saying? If you're under 35, you got a lot to see. You got a lot to learn. You know, and if you live a happy and healthy life, you know, realistically, I don't plan on peaking until at least I get to age 50. You know what I'm saying? That's when it might start slowing down a little bit, but if niggas is working, grinding, staying consistent, staying in shape, you know, you be healthy, man. You be healthy. You can live a good, long life. And it's just something to think about. Definitely something to think about. We are currently smoking on some cereal milk. Of course, we got it in a raw paper. About 1.2 grams, hand rolled, of course. Top shelf gasoline. Now, I don't like to make a lot of reaction videos because all that shit gets copyrighted, so that's why I kind of really stay away from too much of that shit. As far as like other types of content, I feel like some stuff is just like corny or clout chasing, so I kind of like stay away from that type of content. Not on Instagram or no shit like that. So, and my original TikTok was banned, and so I had made a new TikTok, but I don't use it. I just don't really give a fuck about social media. I only fuck with the YouTube to fuck with y'all, but yeah, y'all should know that we got a lot of work to do, though. We got a lot of work to do, but it's good. So, you know, continue to grind, continue to get to the next level. You know, and it should have paid off, man. Y'all gotta believe, and y'all gotta believe in yourselves. If y'all not believing in yourselves, then, you know, you're not gonna really reach your goals if you're not really believing in yourselves. So that's where it starts. You gotta have self-belief, and then you gotta work towards it. Gotta have self-belief, and you gotta work towards it. You know what I'm saying? Go check out Lil Tony's new EP that he just dropped. Type in Lil Tony on Apple Music, Spotify. It'll pop right up. That is Lil, and Tony is Tony. Go ahead and tap in with EP he just dropped. I think it's 5 songs in there. R&B type music, you know what I'm saying, from the Bay Area. So we got some clappers on there. Y'all go ahead and check that out. But yeah, we just want to keep working, we want to keep grinding to become financially free. It all starts with your mindset. You have to want to become financially free. I suggest you learn some type of trade. You know, there's at least 50 different trades you can learn. I suggest you pick one. Learn that trade and work in that trade, you know what I'm saying? Because when you work a job in a trade, you can eventually become a business owner of that trade and start getting those contracts and doing that on your own and not have to work for a company when you're dealing with a trade. So I highly recommend that because there's a lot of money in these trades. I just definitely would recommend it if you're a man. But yeah, humbleinvestors.org if you are looking for a job opportunity. Coldszn.com for all merchandise, 10% of the sales go to our Free the Homeless program. Tobacco is Haram by Jalen Davis on Amazon.com. Go ahead and get the book. Hard copy available only. I'm going to see you guys on the next episode. Stay tuned. Continue to work. Continue to grind. Y'all stay safe. Keep your head in the swivel. Hey, y'all need to stay focused. Alright, I'm out.